Peace, a word from a merciful God. Brothers and sisters, this is my first video on YouTube. In it, I will share with you something very special that happened in my life. I really hope you benefit and enjoy.
Brother and sister, ladies, gentlemen, hello and welcome to how I memorize the Holy Quran. I started memorizing in 2013, but actually before that time, in my early age, when I was a little child, I was so connected to the Book of Allah. I used to read it a lot. That's why when I grow up, I found it much easier to learn and memorize. So I started memorizing in 2013. In that year, I began the journey, the best journey I'd ever made in my whole life, and the most important one. I used to memorize one quarter in 3 days. That means one juz in 24 days. So if I continue like this way, I could complete the book in 2 years, 2 years and some months. But unfortunately, there's school, there is exams, so that's why it took me 5 years. I started in 2013 and I finished in 2018. Guys, I'll tell you something. One of the most things that motivated me to start in the first was the children. I'm not kidding, I'm talking seriously. One of the most things that motivated me when I decided to start was children. How was that? It was when I see little kids memorizing.
And I have completed the memorization of the Quran.
I memorized the Quran when I was 10, and it took me 1 year and a half.
Little kids, 10 years old, 9 years old. Me, I'm older. I'm not memorizing, so I feel sorry. I get a very bad feeling. I feel ashamed. I start blaming myself. I tell myself, why I'm not memorizing? Why I'm not memorizing? Look at these little kids. I've already memorized. No, you are older. Why I'm not memorizing? So that caused me to start, and honestly, that was something positive in my journey. Even I feel something bad when I see them memorizing. I know, but that pushed me. That pushed me to start. You know, I will tell you a secret. One of the most efficient plan that I use in this journey, I call this the magic plan. It was that when I started memorizing, I didn't tell anyone that I'm going to memorize or that I'm memorizing. Even my parents, even even people who are so near to me. I didn't tell anyone that I'm going to memorize. Yes, they used to see me reading morning, evening, but I used to act I'm just reading. Every Muslims read Quran, so me too, I'm reading. I used to act like I'm just reading, but in fact I was memorizing. Sometimes my brother or my sister open the door, look, what are you doing? I'm reading. But actually I was memorizing, and that helped me a lot. I took the advice of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. استعينوا على قضاء حوائجكم بالكتمان. Take help in fulfilling your needs by concealing them. And the very beautiful advice of the Prophet Jacob to his son Joseph, when he said, لا تقصص رؤياك على إخوتك. Don't tell your story or your vision to your brothers. So I didn't tell my brother my story. I started silently, I finished it silently. When I finished it, I told them I made it as a surprise. When I started memorizing for the first time, I was planning to face three challenges, three big challenges. First challenge was to memorize the full Quran, to complete the memorization. So I had to work hard. I had to do my best. I had to make sure that I'm utilizing and managing my time. Honestly, this challenge wasn't exactly easy. Moreover, I had to get some courage. Why courage? Because Quran is not a short book. It is 600 pages. So just imagine telling someone that you are going to memorize a book from 600 pages. Absolutely, will stare at you and say,
Are you kidding me?
no, I'm not kidding you at all. I will memorize a book from 600 pages. And that was happened. The second challenge maybe was more difficult than the first challenge. It is what we call classic memorization. I mean to memorize forever, to have these verses always with you, to keep it in your mind. And that wasn't exactly easy. Why is not exactly easy? Because Quran is easy to forget. Only way that you can use to keep memorizing is revising. You have to revise daily. So just to revise daily, that needs some hard working. To keep memorizing is more difficult than the memorizing. It needs from you to memorize, to revise daily. Every day you have to revise. Maybe one juz in a day or more. The last challenge is the most important one. It's the action. The action. Last challenge was the action. The biggest responsibility for every Hafiz or every single Muslim is not firstly to memorize, but to act. What is important, just start it. What is important in memorization is the action. So I knew that I had to try hard to get things on target, As they say, knowledge without action is madness, and action without knowledge is voided. that was said by Al-Ghazali, the great Muslim scholar. He said, knowledge without action is madness, and action without knowledge is voided. العلم بلا عمل جنون والعمل بغير علم لا يكون. Knowledge without action is madness, and action without knowledge is voided. Quran is a gift from the Almighty. It is the last words of Allah on this earth. It is the guidance. It is the mercy. It is the light that show you the way. It is the best companion. It makes life much easier. It gives you energy to learn more. It is the intercessor that stand by your side on the day of judgment. Honestly, I really feel sorry for those who don't read this book, who don't enjoy reciting this book. I really feel sorry for them. Some of the best benefits that I got from this book is that I found the answers. In this book you find answers to the very big questions, the big questions of life, question of existence, existential questions like who created me, why I have been created, what's the purpose, what should I do in this life, what is the meaning of life, is there anything after death, what is death? That very big question that may lead someone to go crazy, to lose his mind. But fortunately, in this book you find answer to all these questions. It's obviously when you know the answer of these questions, you get inner peace.
In the end, if you wanna start like this journey, just keep in your mind, it's never too late. All what you need is to be serious. Take it seriously. Since others did it, you too can do it. Try to work hard. Hard working is the way to success. As they say, if you do what is hard, your life gonna be easy. And if you do what is easy, your life gonna be hard. So just do your best. Then results will surely come. Another point. There are some things you have to keep yourself away from. Try to stay away from watching and hearing what is not necessary. Try to avoid wasting your time doing what is useless. Don't be so involved and interested in others' life's details. Focus on yourself. Because all of these things make the capacity of your memory weak. It takes up your brain space. So don't occupy your brain. Don't occupy your memory. Free up your mind and start your journey. Last point. Make dua. Supplicate to the Almighty. Call out to Allah. Say, "Oh Allah, help me to memorize your book." And don't forget, it's never too late.